Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself
it was a long fucking winning streak.
Double digits right now and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead.
16-game winning streak.
I look at it the other way, man. You
got beat last night.
Kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants it. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's
wanted to go for 20.
Really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now here's the starting
I can still do that.
Atlanta Braves. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right there. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first two guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
I don't smell that much
and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Go down.
Yeah, because they're at the hole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Still no balls and two strikes.
Swing, bada, 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 swing,
bases are empty, one man out.
Let's rock the joint.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Career home run number 493. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Digging in, Andrew Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCann enters the day with a slugging percentage. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dallas Keuchel gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go at that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now, Rene Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and gone up into the second deck. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Hear it no more.
Baseball has really changed.
No, it's not it.
Leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases, but that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already wrecked him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
To back. 3.
So it's
batters.
a solo shot to
Home
dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, because they are pissed. They're mad. Come on.
Into the box.
Fuck Walter.
Walter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be
4 back-to-back home run. What you need, you got it. What you need, you got it.
Here it's now 4-1.
Woohoo!
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball well outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Jones trying to get there.
Doctor Who. What?
Now the 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Echeverria's there. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nimmo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Fouled away. Too high. Ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was
played on the backhand on to first, and there were 2 down.
batting it.
So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Dallas Keuchel. And Hernandez will take this one himself to retire the side. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So striding in, number 74, first trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is foul right side. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
This one's down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
That's for the best. The pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rene Rivera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
High and deep to right. Markakis ranging back for the track to the wall. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Misses, ball two. Popped him up. Torrey waits on it. Makes the play, one away. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty, one man out. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
Now 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joe Torre is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Mets go down. Stepping in, Andruw Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Strike taken to throw. is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at third, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ready for another chance? Keith Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. On, he pops it up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, number 74.
Now at the plate, number 74. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Rene Rivera. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 5 homers and 14 driven in. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go Nick Markakis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Conforto facing back. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now. Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Braves. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Leading up for the Mets,
First pitch of the at-bat.
the center fielder, Rajay.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The third
Joe
baseman,
Torre.
Joe.
As he pops the first
Torre.
pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now Buck Walter.
Shortstop, Buck Walter.
Line towards center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter,
Braves are
number
into their
24.
bullpen now as there
Second
are the
baseman,
final numbers for their
Robinson.
starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Brandon
The
Nimmo.
left fielder, Brandon.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
30.
into the box, Michael
Michael
Conforto. He's rolled into
Conforto.
groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chipper Jones goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball.
Launched to right field and deep. Conforto going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he takes on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Standing in now, Brian McCann, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Shot toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Riding in once again, Keith Hernandez. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batter.
Stepping in now, number 74. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first home run of the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind it.
Rene Rivera will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eye did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Count even. Now at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. Still 1-2. Rivera stands at 2nd with no outs. lifted in the air out to right. Markakis sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into box now, Joe Torre. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
On the ground to the left side.
One right here.
Throw nothing time, and he beats it out to his third hit tonight.
So frustrated, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast.
Right, that
you have an
conditioner.
out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield.
What's that, red bottle?
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the
dollar store, that's spray and shampoo. Like, say you don't feel like washing your hair and you're in a hurry, you just spray that in your hair, brush it through, and there you go.
Oh.
Set to deliver the
It's called shampoo on the go.
Yeah.
It's like what I have in my hair, the conditioner. Or like you shampoo your hair, and if you don't feel like conditioning it, you put it in the next day.
So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know,
swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The right fielder, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Casey Ellis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
16, Casey Ellis.
0-1 the count. For the current campaign, Ellis is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Standing in, Keith Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
He did hit a knuckleball out in his last at bat, and that's not an easy pitch to hit out. Sometimes that knuckleball has a mind of its own. It darts in, it darts out, it darts down and away. This guy can hit it right off the bat.
He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now, I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you
swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Echeverria onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, 0-1.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Dale Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. And that's a special home run. Nick Markakis continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Not interested. No.
Into the box now.
No, I haven't watched it when it used to be Dog the Bounty Hunter. I haven't watched it in years.
No, I stopped watching it.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now.
It's not the same because, well, Beth said it, but still.
That's over.
But not in it, though.
On a strike.
No, she's in these ones.
The old one?
Yeah, Beth's in the old one, but she's in this one too, because they made it before she died.
Down the corner.
They were making that one as she was fighting cancer at the same time.
Oh. What the fuck? Never got a notification again?
Throw on to Hernandez for the put out, and the inning is over. Warren Spot comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results.
Game almost done, and the stream's going to be done too.
Here's Roger
I'm ready to go.
Now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Spahn is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark.
Oh, you did? Second time?
And you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
All right.
The 1-2.
Maybe it is because of your phone.
Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So stepping in, Joe Torre. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Popped him up. McCann is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Walker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, it's got to be your guy's phone then.
Oh, the good pitch there had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Because if you push that bell, you should get all the notifications.
About that swing.
I get it all the
He
time.
was in a good hitter's counted.
Lou gets it all the time.
One out of the zone.
You know what it is? It's because you got an iPhone.
I bet you.
Yeah, if you have an iPhone, I think you might have problems with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
We have a Samsung, so it's a lot better. I get notifications all the time from people. I think I should start sending you invites.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. In now, Robinson Cano. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
It's not easy to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball to straightaway center field. And this guy's last at bat, he hit that knuckleball, the flutter ball, straight up.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
In now, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Oh, maybe my child don't exist no more.
Swing and a miss at the fender, and it's even at 1-1.
They probably don't want me to stream no more.
What you have to do is you need to go on the YouTube channel and re-click the bell every so often.
Yeah, try doing that. Re-click the bell.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Starting to go.
Fuck off, let him go
Appeal
for a
down to
round.
third, and
Piece of shit.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but
Even
it's fair to
hits,
say
even
that none
runs.
of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up.
Oh, really? Not sending all notifications?
Number 8, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well,
And
JJ's
he
one
misses
of ours.
inside with that one, ball 1.
Yeah, I don't know who gets the notification and who doesn't.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The next at bat for Atlanta, Brian McCann, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
That's ball
3-1.
down to 3-1.
The 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect him to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble...
Oh, that's all you do? You just look on V-Log and then you see me on?
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I am pissed. So I'm fucking these guys up for beating me last night.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hook. Coming to the plate now, Casey Ellis.
There's Blue.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first
No,
out.
she got popped out. Got slide out.
Next for the Mets, Keith Hernandez. 3 for 4
those other games to go get a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there.
We were on the Blue Jays, but we got traded to go to the Mets.
Third.
Hit to short. Fielded by Echeverria. And there are two away now.
Right.
All right.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 74. 2 home runs
He's
already
here.
to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly
He was up.
Not an easy thing to do.
Why did you didn't notice him?
Had to be sitting on it. Was able to get a first pitch knuckleball, and he
Here's
didn't miss
batting.
it. He crushed it.
He got 2 home runs in the game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Here comes another 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And on to first with Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Go.
I won't be coming back up.
So striding forward
that,
now.
this is the last inning.
Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this ninth inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out in the ninth inning. A reminder that coming up immediately after the broadcast, we'll have full highlights from our ball game here at Citi Field. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
No balls and 1 strike.
Aw, Donaldson, the former Blue Jay.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to
Donaldson with a home run. His 3rd of the season. That's okay. I'm still winning.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down.
Many a lot of former Blue Jays look to the Mets.
I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Third baseman in tight,
I'm like,
protecting
the New York Mets is like the Blue Jays.
Lying toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are
barely grabbed that one.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
12:34. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him.
Game over.
Taking the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 20-7 this evening. The Metropolitans seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Number 74 notches his third win of the year. Dallas Keuchel struck.
End of the month's team status. Got a card. Got a card. Yeah, what a game, man. It was a blowout. Blowout for them. Hello. No, it stopped. It stopped. It doesn't smell no more. No. No, it's okay. It did, and the gas company came in that so. No, it doesn't smell no more, or I don't hear it sizzling, or it's not even smoking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I can see the smoke coming from the ground. But yeah, it's okay now. They got gas company over here and fixing it, so yeah. It stopped. It stopped for like an hour ago. Yeah. Alright. Oh no, it's okay. It wasn't that strong, so. No. No. No, I didn't say it was strong. No. No, I didn't say that. Oh. Okay. Alright. Talk to you later then. I'm going to the barbecue. Yeah. It's from 11 to 2. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. I think someone's on the line, so I gotta let you go. Alright. Bye.
Right by my mom.
Hello? Hello? Okay. Yeah? Okay, well, it's pretty dry up there. Yeah. Okay. Bye. On the way.
Doody doody.
So, put the old shoes on, so.
No, you put her new shoes on. Just wash the puddles.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ain't gonna wear it with there. They might tinky. Cause it should be dry enough out there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be no puddles.
Gotta go dinner. I'll be back. And then when I come back, I'll stream a game. I'll send you an invite.
Well, I'm gonna put my phone on charger for now until they get here. Bring this with me just in case. You never know. Bringing this with me just in case.
Right.
So I can probably leave from there to come to go there. Because I knew they were eventually gonna call.